I'm just gonna keep telling my story, and it's different when you're telling a story from a perspective of not going through it, of having been through it. I'm telling this story from a lived experience point of view. I know what it's like. I know what your kids go through. I know the trauma. My name is Danielle Metz. I am the Clemency Campaign Coordinator for the National Council, and I am also a student at Southern University of New Orleans. A lot of people don't know what life means inside of the federal prison. Life means life. To me, a life sentence is a death sentence because there's no relief. My situation was severe because I had like a triple life sentence plus 20 years. I was fortunate, and by the grace of God, I made it back to this side. It took a lot of hard work to make it possible for me to be here to share my story. My attorney named Sam Sheldon, and I had another attorney named Jerry Mooney. Mr. Sam Sheldon, he got a lot of women out of prison with the clemency. Mr. Polite wrote the letter for me to the U.S. Pardons Attorney. She must have sent it to the president, and he ended up giving me clemency. And that was the happiest day of my life. For him to just go out on a limb for me like that meant a lot to me. He was someone that looked at the justice system different than other people for him to do something like that. He took time and read my case. He reviewed my record of prison. He wanted to see who I really was or who I really could become.
My name is Danielle Metz, and I was the last sister that President Obama gave clemency to.
She has mentored other young women that have made mistakes and ended up in her same position. And I think that that's the beauty of the whole situation. Maybe God saw fit that I was strong enough as well that I didn't necessarily have to have my mom all those years, but there were other women that did. I'm Mikkel West, and I'm Michelle West's daughter. My mom was incarcerated when I was 10 years old for a drug conspiracy case, and she's serving 2 life sentences and 50 years. At 10 years old, when I came home and the feds had ransacked my grandmother's house and tore everything apart, that was when I learned what my purpose was in life. And that was to set an example for children with incarcerated parents. And my mom, she just deserves an opportunity, and we gotta forgive, and we have to move forward. And that's what this is about, forgiveness and strength. I wanna see my mom come home, and I believe this is the opportunity. There's a lot of women have lost hope and are giving up, and clemency is what would be hope. Clemency is hope. Clemency is a second opportunity. Clemency is a second chance that we're all deserving of at least once in our life.
It's a time for healing, and we can start here. You know, we can start with the clemency. And let's start with the first 100 women. It is important to grant these 100 women clemency because they're no different from me. They deserve a second chance.
I think that this 100 women is just the beginning of hundreds of thousands of women.
We're asking President Biden to grant clemency to 100 women in his first 100 days. They served enough time. You know, let's change this. You know, it's time for healing and, you know, real humanity.
FreeHer! FreeHer!
Katrina Danforth, Brenda Fine, Renette Hauser, Charlene Castrion, Cheyenne Bradshaw, Roberta Bell, Eva Antencio, Terry Williams, Catherine Gardner, Pamela Tyler, Rosalie Garcia, Peggy Fulford, Minnie Coleman, Akuvia Afobi,
Marian Delaney, Kay Elson, Kimberly Jones, Linda Avila, Nikki Cash,
Gladys Oley, Marjorie Robinson, Karen McClaffin, Brandy Meeks, Kathleen Mox, Angie Morgan, Sandra Shoulders, Millicent Taylor, Judy Tall, Janita Vasquez, Lisa Randikoff, Tara Young Foster, Faith Brooks, Mikhail Makafovica,
Lisa Rence, Sharon Sexton, Trisha Teeter, Anastasia Bogomolova, Evelyn Bozon-Pop, Zappa, Eucharist Caballos, Robin Cheney, Valerie Collins, Kay Gao, Micheline Hamuda, Alma Hernandez Preciado, Maria Inda, Juanita Lawson, Donna Munda, Stacy Weisschadel, Jessica Fritz, Jessica Antunes, Michelle Duval, PJ Rodriguez.
Betty Schweigert, Pamela Tablet, Lisa Tony, Joyce Allen, Alicia Escobar, Viola Carolyn Tren, Elaine Young, Rosie Baker, Teresa Shine, Tina Courtley, Sandra Cook, Veronica Dale, Latanya Davis, Deborah Drumley.
Mercedes Salazar, Valenzuela, Marion Morgan, Yolanda Morton, Liz Ordaz, Corthea Peak, Lena Roberts, Kimberly Robinson, Vicki Sanders, Robin Bertelli, Eva Buck, Rita Cronwell, Doris Foster, Gail McNamara, Precious Rogers.
Ade Tutu Etty, Martha Evanoff, Josephine Gray, Amy Gonzalez, Maria Juvara, Sandra Har, Holly Hopper, Nina Iro, Tammy Yanachek, Cheryl Jealous of Him, Janice Kalin, Donna Langen, Kathleen Matthews,
Valerie Lowe, Tammy Miller, Stella Nickel, Rebecca Parrott, Larissa Sakhansky, Angela Shavlowski, Monique Brady, Amelie Ellis, Conchetta Jackson, Christina Corbet, Marie Mason.
Free my mom, Michelle West.